Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver! Alright everybody, and now we are done with now that we're done with everything in Equity City. Well, at least for now anyway. Now we're gonna be continuing our adventure as we now go through route to 38. Now, this is where we're gonna be doing, just more battling and let's just say a lot more wild encounters because, well, let's just say in this route, now I'd say this way you can get some decent Pokemon in there, some decent Pokemon. Like say for example, you can get yourself a Magnemite. And you can also get so a Farfetch'd here, and if you are lucky enough, you might be able to encounter Tauros, Snubbull, or even a Miltank here. So yeah. There actually are really good options for a Pokemon for you to actually have. And also everyone now, and since we are playing SoulSilver right now, which means that we can also go for another Pokemon here, and then of course that being a Meowth. Yeah, Meowth indeed. And also everyone now, in this route is where you can find another swarm Pokemon here. But just like with however, it's just like with Route 35 with the Yama, where you could find them normally. But if you want to have a somewhat easier time, then you could just find the swarm of Yamas. And as for the swarm for this route is actually a Snubbull. Which means is that Snubbull is actually pretty rare to find it in this route. And so of course, if you want to have yourself a more easier time just trying to find one, then you essentially wait until you beat the Pokemon League, just so you can actually get yourself a chance to actually get to encounter the swarm, Snubbull swarm. So yeah. And as for anything else I gotta say for this route is, well, there is actually a special tree, just like the one, just like back in Cherry Grove City, where you could get yourself a Tailo, but you can only do that until you get to post game. Yeah, and it is essentially the same thing here too, where the location to actually get to this tree is actually by utilizing rock climb from the next route after this one. Yes, that's right, everyone. Now you actually have to go to a different route, so that you can actually get to the get to the tree that you actually need to actually headbutt on, in order for you to actually encounter yourself some Burmese. So yeah, that's right, everyone. Burmese the Pokemon that you can find here. So yeah. But anyway, so after that, it's and I think that's all I really have to say about this route for overall. and apparently Lyra is still talking about the fact that her Meryl is now an Azumarill, quote unquote. Yeah. Like I said, definitely keep that in mind then next time we see her Pokemon. Okay. And speaking of Pokemon, now we got our first encounter for this week, Meowth. Alright, now Heracross may be stronger, but I hope I can still just weaken. Oh, come on, really? You decided to do a crit Heracross? Come on! Okay, look, Heracross. I get that you're more stronger now, considering after all the off-screen training we did. But come on, did you really have to do a crit to the Meowth just then? Come on, man. Like, why in the world did you have to go and do that? If you're really good, I want to see you to teach me some things. Or teach you, you say, eh? Well, Dana, allow me to show you how it feels like to have a type advantage over your Pokemon. Yeah, first off it being her Flaffy, which, yeah, it's gonna die right here, yeah. And, yep, there we go. Flaffy down now. And there we go. Now my Quagsire is level 24. Oh yeah, that's not even one. Oh yeah, that's not even one. And speaking of levels, considering that my Pharaoh is now level 25 thanks to, of course, thanks to all the training, from all the battling that she did within the Aquatique Gym. Yeah, which of course means that we're not going to be utilizing our Pharaoh for quite a while, so yeah. But anyways, now as for her Psyduck, I hope she likes to get a taste of my Heracross's new move, Brick Brick. Yeah. Yep. Bye bye, madam. And boom. Now my Heracross is also level 24. Okay, so yeah, HP attack and specialist defense got a really good boost up. Well, aside from her, and her special attack only gets upgrade by 1, which honestly is not really all that bad, to be honest. Is not really all that much of a big of a deal, to be honest, because let's just say Heracross in terms of special. Yeah, let's just say Heracross in terms of special attack stat is not really all that helpful for it anyway. So let's just say whenever you see one, like a +1 in like with Heracross's special attack stat. Yeah, you really shouldn't feel you honestly really shouldn't feel too bad about it. Since Heracross is more of a physical attacker than anything. So yeah. Yeah, but anyways, and now she's Dana was just talking about apparently boys apparently find her really cute, and they just really like to give her stuff. Yeah. But anyways, now I believe you're the last trainer, now I believe you're the last trainer that we have to battle on this route. So now after we take care of this guy, we're gonna be dealing with the rest of the encounters. Since I could still do more of those. Oh, and here we have a Mr. Mime! Yeah, the very old lovely Mime Pokemon. Mr. Mime! Alright, Mr. Mime. Oh, you're gonna go for Meditate, huh? Is that really gonna help you, considering Mr. Mime is more of a special attacker than a physical attacker, so yeah, I'm not really sure that's gonna work. Oh, you go for Mimic, huh? Wow, now it actually makes more sense why you went for Meditate, because you just wanted to mimic my. You just decided the next turn you decided to mimic my flare wheel. Jeez. Huh? Is that thing a Pokédex? Have you met a Professor Oak? Yes I have. Huh? You have? That's way cool! I have a dream of becoming a Pokemon researcher like Professor Oak. Oh, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people want to become a professor, all thanks to Professor Oak. Not by any other professor. Just to prove Professor Oak only. Yeah, and I get that Professor Oak is of course the first main Pokemon for a researcher, but still though, come on. But I mean, come on now. You can at least learn from other Pokemon researchers, who's not the same guy every time. Jeez. Oh yeah, and now we have Gina yet again, who's now just talking about her Bulbasaur, like just managed to beat actually beat Wild Drowsy. Yeah, it's not everyone now. Despite the fact that since Drowsy's are psychic, since Drowsy's a psychic type, but whatever. No, we're getting into the groove. Oh, I bet you are. Yeah, I bet you are indeed. Okay, now we're done with that. And now let us switch to my Flaffy yet again, because yeah, since I always use my Flaffy for when it comes to wild encounters, so let's do it. Or should I say, let us continue considering the fact that we've already counted that Meowth before. But now we have Magnemite. Alright, bitch. Let's see if you can handle my Thunder Shocks. Why, yes, you certainly can. Oh god, you have Sonic Boom. I hope you don't use that 2 more times, because otherwise my Flaffy is basically dead. Oh, come on! God damn you, Magnemite. You just have to use freaking Sonic Boom again. Jeez, dude. Yeah, well, of course, of course I may really like the Magnemite line, but still though, jeez. Oh, and of course. Yeah, first you have Sonic, Boom, and now you go for Supersonic. Now I'll show you. Now let's see if I can catch you without paralyzing you. And we do. Very nice. Magnemite, the magnet Pokemon. Yes, of course, Magnemite is a magnet. Or should you say magnet, because Magnemite actually has 2 magnets, not just one. So should be magnets. Oh, really? I got the Snubble. Here's the Snubble, and I didn't even do the Swarm, and there was no Swarm event. Wow, it's just like the freaking Dunsparce back in. Yeah, it's just like the freaking Dunsparce encounter back at the Dark Cave. Wow. Wow. First Snubble uses luck to actually get my Flappy paralyzed, but then he gets paralyzed himself, because of Flappy's static. Oh, my freaking karma. And there we go, now we got such a lovely Snubble. Oh, what massive turn of events this battle turned out to be. But anyways, Snubble, the not so fairy Pokemon. Although it will become an actual fairy in the future. You can be sure on that. Okay, folks. So now we've got both Magnemite and Snubble right now. Now let me see if I can get either Meowth that I accidentally killed, and also Taurus and Miltank. Oh, hello, Raticate. Wow, isn't this a surprise? Wow, yeah, this is actually our first Raticate encounter, and oh god! Hyperfang, oh boy, this is gonna hurt. Oh, wow, it didn't do all that much. Well, I guess since Raticate is level 16, I guess it would make sense, but still though. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Okay, look. Okay, yeah, look. Okay, look, yeah. I get that my flying be slow. I get it, but come on. Thank you, jeez. Jeez, man. Why did you have to take so long just to run away? Jeez. Up. There he is. There he is. There's our loving Meowth yet again. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, now, let me see if I don't accidentally kill it this time. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Not too shabby. Oh, you spine on me, huh? Well, that's too bad for you because I am going to now paralyze you. And there we go. Now you're fully paralyzed. Okay, now let's see if this great ball will catch this son of a bitch. And there we go. Alright, now I guess it's a lovely Meowth. Oh yeah, so I get that. That's right, everyone. Now, and that's right, everyone. That's right, everyone. And speaking of Meowths, the one that I really want to talk about is, of course, the Meowth that we see a bunch in the anime. Now, for those of you who have been paying attention to Meowth's voice, to Meowth's English dub voice. Now, for those of you who have been watching the anime for a long time, yeah. Now, when we got to the battle to the Battlefront tier season, then yeah, after the 4Kids anime, when the anime would not show up on 4Kids anymore. Yeah, when it started airing from a different studio. Yeah, now that's when we got to the new voices for the characters, which of course including Team Rocket, the obvious Team Rocket trio as well. Yeah, and we've essentially had those voices in such a long time. But however, that is until just around the end of Pokemon Journeys, where the actor who became the new voice of both the actor who became the new voice of James and Meowth, who actually had to retire because, well, of something that I'm not gonna get into, because that is something I love a person that I just don't want to get into right now. But essentially he had to retire. And the new voice they gave to both James and Meowth, honestly, they just really don't sound like. Well, actually, James really doesn't sound like anything all that similar to his. James really doesn't sound like his previous voices. To his previous two voices. And as for Meowth, he just sounds so really old to me, to be honest. Yeah, he honestly really does. But anyway, with that said, that is what I'm gonna do for this part. And so, to the next part, see you guys next time!